Hello everyone and welcome to another React video. My name is Draven and today I'm checking out a song that I've heard a million times, but I've never really listened to. So this is one of those songs that's on like in movies, TV shows, sporting events. The spot that I know it the most from is a wrestler by the name of Bryan Danielson. He used to come out to this song on the independent scene when he was first starting out, and he's used it a couple of times in the major promotions that he's moved up to before retiring. But it's one of those songs that, you know, I've heard it. I know the doo-doo-doo-doo, like I know all that. I know some of the lines, but I've never really like zoned in and specifically listened to this song. So I thought this is the best time to do it. I started this channel to find new music and music maybe that I haven't heard in a while, and this falls absolutely in this category, and it's a live performance, which makes it that much better. So I'm excited to check this one out, not for the first time, but kind of for the first time. So this will be very cool. Obviously I'm talking about The Final Countdown by Europe, and I'm excited to check this one out. Hopefully you are too. And just a reminder that if you enjoy the reaction, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hype up the video before you head out. And with that being said,
shut up, Draven.
Let's go. You've heard this at every hockey game, basketball game, like just that classic, you know, keyboard riff, I guess. I've heard people say that when the world ends, this is the song that will be playing, and I'm okay with it. The 80s. So much hair. And talent. There he is. Great voice. I mean, he sounds like the studio version. He just did his own echo. I love it. I think his voice gave out a little bit on that one note, but hey, it's live, baby. That happens. Oh, shit. sick. I don't think I've ever gotten this far into the song. I didn't know there was a guitar solo in this song. Whew. I'm glad I did this. I didn't know that that was there. To be that vocally consistent while bouncing around like that, very impressive. Hell yeah, this was awesome. I'm glad I did that. That was Final Countdown. Let's go talk about it. I said this a couple of times during the reaction, but I'm really, really glad that I checked this one out because, like I said, I've heard the song a bunch, but I've never really listened to it. And I'm glad I did because this was awesome. Like, the drummer was killing it. The keyboard, obviously that iconic kind of keyboard riff, and this guitar solo that I didn't know existed. That was really, really cool to check out. And then obviously the singer, he's performing, it sounds exactly like the studio version. Obviously there's a couple little hiccups because it's live, but hey, it's live. That happens. You kind of want that authentic experience too. Like, it's all well and good that it sounds just like the studio, but if you wanted it to sound just like the studio, go home and put your headphones on and just listen to the studio version. I like that there was, you know, at one point it seems like his voice just didn't wanna, and there was a note that didn't come out. You know, that's cool. I like it when stuff like that happens. But overall, I know I'm gonna contradict myself, but this sounded like the studio version, which is impressive as hell, because that high pitch kind of 80s voice, you know, the sound, it sounds like the 80s voice. Is not easy to do, to get up there as a man, because like you can hear me speaking right now, it's kind of low, but to be up there for 4 minutes, 5 minutes, however long this song was, is very, very impressive. And he's bouncing around all over the place. He's shaking 50 pounds of hair all over and like just nailing it. Doesn't seem like he's really trying. It's just kind of flowing out of him, and it's really, really cool to see. That's why I always love doing live performances, because you really get to see the performance happen and how much effort goes into it, or how little effort it seems like goes into it, but it still comes out amazing. So this was very, very, very cool to check out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction, and if you did, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hype it up, and let me know if there's another Europe song you want me to check out, or another 80s band, 90s band, 20s band. I'm open to new music and discovering new stuff on this channel. That's the whole point of it. And in the meantime, YouTube thinks you're gonna like this one, so go give that a look. And as always, we'll see you at the next one.